So, the undisputed pound-for-pound #1 king in the sport of boxing, Terence Crawford, gave his reaction to Jaron Ennis knocking out his former opponent, David Avanesyan, quicker than he did. Crawford knocked out David Avanesyan in the 6th round, while Jaron Ennis did it in 5. Crawford said, quote, "World-class fighter now? Huh? Question mark, laughing emojis. Man, the double standards be crazy. Eddie Hearn, you talk good." End of the quote. Crawford is referring to Eddie Hearn calling David Avanesyan a world-class fighter since he had success against Jaron Ennis, but when Crawford fought him, they said he was a nobody. Nevertheless, the worst thing that ever happened to Jaron Ennis' career was his inactivity. It slowed his growth on top of his stardom. I mean, it was reported that Jaron Ennis' first fight in his hometown Philly sold 15,000 tickets. That's a huge success. On the other hand, the best thing that ever happened to Jaron Ennis' career was him not fighting Terence Crawford yet. Because if he did, his career could have had been over before it even started. The way Jaron Ennis was getting hit by David Avanesyan, if that was Crawford, I'm telling you right now, the fight would have had been over. I was disappointed in the sense of Jaron Ennis. At first, it seemed like David Avanesyan was about to be his easiest fight of his career. Then all of a sudden, when he was going for the KO, Jaron Ennis started getting hit. And that's something he has to fix, because Jaron Ennis went from looking like the next Roy Jones to looking like the next Jared Hurd. The way he was getting hit excessively. I mean, don't get me wrong, Crawford got hit every now and then by David Avanesyan. However, it was never on consistent basis the way David Avanesyan did with Jaron Ennis at 2 different sequences during the fight. Jaron Ennis was getting hit by counters. He was getting hit in the middle of the ring. He was getting hit on the ropes. He was getting hit everywhere. And I'm talking about by flush, clean punches that if Crawford was the one delivering those punches, it would have had been lights out. No doubt about it. Jaron Ennis did show that he had a great chin. However, the best chin in boxing is the one that doesn't get hit. Jaron Ennis was supposed to show off his defense, not his chin, how well he can take a punch. Either way, Jaron Ennis did show he could take a punch. He just doesn't want to take them punches by Crawford, though. Listen, Jaron Ennis has all of the tools in the toolbox. He can do it all. However, the main tool he has to use is the brain, his IQ. Floyd Mayweather always said, you can be faster than me, you can be stronger than me, you could be quicker than me, you can hit harder than me, you can do everything better than me, but you're not smarter than me. Now, this is coming from a guy. When he stepped in the ring, 9 times out of 10, Floyd Mayweather had every attribute over his opponent, and he's still telling you his best attribute is how smart he is. You see, the way Crawford fought David Avanesyan, he broke him down first, then he took him out. However, Jaron Ennis, he rushed to take him out before he finished breaking him down. And he also have to select his shots better instead of punching on the gloves, wasting his energy. Jaron Ennis has to fight with more patience and more smart moving forward. I would like to see him versus Mean Machine next. Mario Barrios, Conor Ben. I don't think it's wise to go after Crawford, because I'm telling you right now, Crawford may ruin his career. Perhaps if Jaron Ennis comes in with his P's and Q's, it could be a different fight. However, at the moment in time, I don't see how Jaron Ennis is going to be able to survive Crawford, let alone beating him. Due to that, the wisest decision for Jaron Ennis' career is to go after the Conor Benns, the Mario Barrios, and even the Mean Machines of the world to stay active along with improving his skill set. With that being said, go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe below, and to be continued on the next episode of Akhi TV. Peace out. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.